Well, we're still in Zion National Park, I assume.
Probably. And you're still salivating over the potential of ranch shooters. 2 more subscriber follow burbs.
Followers. It's the difference between that and subscribers.
I know.
Okay.
You just said subscribers.
Did I say, yeah, there's a difference between followers and subscribers.
No, because I went followers or subscriber burbs, and then
I
you
said
went
followers, right?
No, you said subscribers, and then you went. There's a difference between followers and you just repeat. Like, you still said the right thing, but you just said subscribers to correct me saying subscribe burbs.
Subscribers.
Because I figured that's what you'd want to call them since you're a burb.
I'm a burb.
You're a fabulous owl.
We are part of Team Cockatiel.
We are part of Team Cockatiel.
Something wants our biscuits. Oh.
Get hit. He's got a ghost lance. He's gonna mime at you super hard.
Oop, that one's got bullets.
Block.
I'm probably not even close enough.
She looks like she's trying to pose for like a Borderlands box art. Also, Ghost Hammer.
Oh, he crippled my head.
Yep. She's just digging that grave. That's because, like, anytime your ship breaks, you're not really healing it that much. You're just using the, like, healing Papa Bliss.
What was back there?
That's where you have to go for the bear mission.
Okay, yeah. River monsters, alright.
Okay, the thing I also looked up is,
Kill the white legs and disarm the traps.
So which one are you doing?
Wait, that's not river monsters, is it?
No, you had highlighted Treacherous Road when you started reading that,
Yeah,
so I was
okay.
like, what?
Kill the Yao Guy at Pine Creek and collapse the Yao Guy cave. Okay.
It's not like Dark Souls where like your shit is based on your weight overall. It's based on your tier of armor. So if you have a medium tier armor that has as much defense as a high tier,
Yao Guai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby. Fighting so many at once is a dangerous prospect, unless you are a truly mighty warrior. This many so close together suggests a nest nearby. If we find it and destroy it, we might have better luck. Did Daniel not give you some of the new Canaanites' fire clay? That could easily collapse a cave and trap the beasts inside. Look around and see if you can find a cave nearby.
so yeah, your options are to run in and beat them to death, or just go fuck this cave and just blow it up.
I stand with you.
But if you have medium armor that's as strong as like the heavy armor like you do right now, you have the benefit of actually moving a little bit faster, and your AP regen a little bit faster. So the armor you're wearing is like, it's a heavy armor that has the weight benefits of a medium armor.
Okay.
And since there aren't any heavy armor perks that we're using, there's really no reason to not wear this armor unless you find like super bananas power armor. Or even just normal power armor, I guess.
Yeah, 'cause I think I asked you last time if there was unique power armor in the game.
I'm sure there is. It's just something I never worried about. Because I know there's a couple different factions that have power armor. And you can't do the Fallout 3 thing of just finding the one suit of armor that has auto training in it, and then once you wear it, you can wear all power armors. Will, are you gonna like fix your head?
I was gonna use the weapon thing that fixes limb damage the next fight I got into.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There's a fight.
Just because that's probably really annoying for the viewers.
And that was also perfect timing.
Yep.
Wait, what?
It's just letting you like this is because it's the only item in the game that like hurts you to use it.
Oh, okay.
So it's just letting you know. Oh shit!
Wow, she did so much damage.
Yeah, because she's using Embrace of She. She's Embrace with her unarmed weapon up, and she also has metal armor. Bam.
How would metal armor increase her damage?
Because it makes her feel sturdy and protected. Morale boost. I didn't think there were giant rat scorpions here.
They just poison glands.
Yep. We don't have meat. Meat. Kind of confused Kyle's been playing DS2, but he's not like streaming when he does it. Like he's making progress. I'm just like, why?
You can kumpa me.
This is kind of funny to watch.
She could die.
Yeah.
And you haven't saved.
Ooh.
Tummy punch, head explosion. That was a fucking Mortal Kombat brutality.
That was.
Now save your game.
Thanks, save coach.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go kill the out guy with your hands?
I mean, I don't know how many are in there. I could probably do it, but I would take a lot of damage. Because the cave entrance was... Oh, I guess I can't get over there. Oh, wait.
Like, what are you doing? This isn't a way up. You need this hollowed out rock, though. That has bottle caps and squirrel on a stick.
I have enough food items, though. Huh.
Leave that for the next weird person to come up here. I hope there's meat in them there hills.
Oh, we're back at the burial ground.
Yep. This area's not super huge.
Yeah, I guess I just thought this connected back around to the Yaogai cave.
Nope. You just have to walk through this water.
Yep.
Don't be afraid to pump up those heels.
But I don't have pumped up kicks.
No one knows what that means, Will.
I don't know what that means. That's just the...
That's what no one means, Will.
I know
You are included.
I like how we're swimming through this river and she's just talking to me as we're doing
You
it.
can talk while you swim.
No one talks while they swim.
I do.
No, you don't.
You've never seen me swim. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I ever have.
You have not. The last time that was an opportunity back at your house during a party, I didn't bring a swimsuit.
I remember that. You
Because
were
no one told me.
sitting on the edge of the pool.
I was like, oh, okay. Oh,
You leave me no choice.
this gecko. Why'd you just come back here?
Huh? Oh, I was going around to where I could get across the bridge.
This one is mine.
Do you have to go across the bridge? Scratch. Cloud, Waking Cloud used Scratch. It was super effective.
Ow.
I have
Oh.
this under
For
control.
a second I thought she
Oh,
hit
you
me.
completed Treacherous Road.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you need to go. You need to go disarm those traps, though. Oh, you hit her with the paralyzing palm. I was like, what? And you don't use the ranger takedown. Which is like one of the whole points of the unarmed build.
Ooh, I am hurting bad. Am I over encumbered?
You are probably over encumbered right now because of the debuff.
Yep. Am I hungry or thirsty?
Nope.
Not really.
So yeah, there should be some traps on that bridge, I think.
I have this under control.
Yes, you do.
So you just didn't get as much XP as you could have.
I didn't even realize that was going on.
Yep.
But XP is not a huge deal. as long as I, well, will it
There you go.
change? Like, will it?
Oh,
Will not completing the optional options change the outcome of this?
I don't think so.
Where are the traps at?
I think they're in front of the bridge.
Like over there?
I don't know where they are anymore, really, to be honest.
Okay, I'm just gonna eat like 3 things of food.
You got all that water.
There we go.
'Cause I thought it was just like bear traps. There's just an area that's like a shitload of bear traps.
See business.
Guy punched him in front of it, then got behind him.
Bob and weave.
Um. I guess it's not. I can't even look at where that quest location was anymore. Maybe just despawn them all.
I don't think it did, but it doesn't matter.
Zion used to be a place of peace, you know. Daniel says that it is holy in the eyes of the Father. I hope someday
Where are you going?
you will see it as it was.
I want to see what this quest marker is over here. So I think that's the actual cave. Yeah, it's the cave. So we can blow this up or go kill the Yao guy over there.
I don't know I don't remember how this one really goes.
Let's go look around.
And then also wearing medium armor makes you can sneak easier. Be sure to save.
Let's see. Because it keeps telling me the quest markers are all back there. Plant mining explosives at key points.
Or just punch all the bears in their stupid bear faces.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the quest markers may be down here.
Yep. That's the part where you put the thing.
This is a big cave.
Yep. Suspiciously lacking in Yaguai. Those sound like gunshots.
It was that same noise when she got trapped in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
One this way. Let's do that one.
Spelunking with bears.
I mean, bears should know caves pretty well, right?
Yep.
They sleep in them all the time.
They sleep in them, and they shit in them.
Probably.
When the woods are full.
The woods are full.
When the woods are just brimming with shit. That's what Al Gore warned us about.
Okay, I was like,
So you now can just win the fight without fighting any of them if you're a huge pussy baby.
oh, so these aren't 2 optional things you can just do. You have to, like, collapsing the cave will kill the Yao guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just won't get the experience for killing them individually. But yeah. Maybe you'll even hard save
Oh,
here.
Father,
Maybe.
guide and protect.
And then I think there's some loot in there.
Kill the Yao guy, walk out, blow up the cave anyway.
Protect us, your humble children, as we labor in the vineyards. And you leave me no choice.
Ooh.
Barehanded. Remember that time you killed that bear by punching him in the face with Kiryu Kazuma?
Yeah.
That was dope. You were all just like, get out of here, bear, and then that bear exploded. Now those are all little baby bears.
Yeah.
Where's Demema?
I don't know.
Deeper into Curry.
Can you go deeper into the cave?
I don't know. I mean, there are some ways you didn't explore yet.
Yeah. I thought you said there was loot in here.
In the whole cave, I said there might. First, I said there might be loot, and the loot is their meat. It's meat loot.
It's moot.
Sure. Because there has to be more of them to kill, so there has to be a deeper area of the cave. My guess is that there is a boss Yao guy, like a normal-sized one, and in there will be like the nest, what will have like some bodies next to it.
Because back up that ramp was a way out. So, yeah, because there was a different way that I went when we came in.
But you can also, you haven't even gone into the Pine Creek Tunnel Cave, which is probably where they all are.
Okay, so that's a dead end. I like how when I got here, is this the right way? Follows Chalk was just like, Yao Guy are the toughest thing here. Oh, there's some bodies. And then I've just been punching them to death.
I thought it was funny when he was like, yeah, guys, the toughest thing here, and then he just shot it twice in the face like a gangster and it died. Well, do it.
Done.
See, that time you got 540 experience.
What did I get the last time?
495.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, completing optionals just gets you extra experience.
It's not a huge difference.
Not really, but sometimes. Oh man, there's like this game has a couple of quests that has like 10 optional objectives, and then you do it, and it just goes. It pries open your mouth and just pukes experience into it like a baby bird getting mama birded to the nth degree. It's like she's passing an entire Burger King's kids meal into its gullet, undigested, one fry at a time.
Birds should not eat Burger King.
Why not? Why can't birds eat Burger King?
Probably not good for them.
Bird King. Time to kill this bear.
Uppercut.
Get endangered.
Uppercut.
Yeah, you don't have to move back that far. You just tap back and then start moving.
Eh, I didn't quite do it.
Nope. I mean, you just as soon as there's a hint of moving back, then you just hold it and then you stop moving backwards. Boop. Also, block. Blocking is super important, and I don't think you've done it one time.
No. I've been all aggression all the time.
And you've broken almost every limb in your body.
I don't know if I've broken my left arm.
I don't think you broke your torso yet.
Or my torso. But yeah, I've broken my head a bunch, both my legs, and I think the right arm at one point when I was shooting grenades really close indoors.
See that game. Here we go, into this tunnel to fight some bears. I hope there's no trouble.
Can you go in there?
There's a way in. I think you have to go down and around, maybe. I'm pretty sure there was a way in there. Is there like a normal sized door like around that entrance? Like how they did the subway things in Fallout 3? There has to be a way in. Or maybe it's collapsed now so you can't go in.
Hmm.
Mole rat meat. Someone was like, I'm gonna put this raw mole rat meat into this log.
Or a mole rat died in there.
Ew.
Mole rats died all the time.
Yeah, but you don't want to eat meat of something that died naturally, of being old or sick. You have to kill it so the terror blood sweetens it.
Terror blood. Is that why you always wear scary masks when you go hunting?
I mean, I guess I wouldn't really call getting kicked out of the petting zoo hunting, but and that Polydine mask isn't even that scary.
I have seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that seem to hunger for human flesh. Where they come from, I do not know.
I'm just imagining
Polydine punching the shit out of goats.
punching the shit out of him.
Wait, could you have pickpocketed that mongrel? Oh no, never mind.
I'm not gonna get you now.
As you shatter all of your legs, bonsai jumping.
Let's see. Okay, cross. There we go.
So yeah, just use cross to make them drop powerful weapons, and then you murder them with everything else. It's especially good when you're not outnumbered, but when you're outgunned by something that's much stronger than you.
Mm-hmm.
You just break both of their hands, and then they have to drop their weapon. And sometimes you can get lucky, and I remember someone had a rocket launcher, and as they were pulling out, I just punched it and I broke it. Nice.
Alright, so what is left then?
Just go into the camp you've already been at.
Wipe out the white legs, steal their totems.
Their totem is scrotums.
And we still need to find one more ghost cave that is somewhere around here.
Yeah, but you can always come back to this. Because I was thinking about it, I remember that you can for sure, because there's a lot of loot you get after finishing the DLC, and I was like, there's no way I can take this with me when I leave. And then you just walk out, walk down to Vegas, drop it in your house, and then you just walk back up.
Just spend a couple days walking back and forth to Utah.
I mean, your character, like, canonically is that weird. Giving small, tiny hints of Lonesome Brother, like, yeah, you would just walk off in a direction for days. That one didn't even look like it wanted to fight you. It was just walking up like, hey there.
It hit me from behind, though.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
I do wish this game had the blitz from Fallout 4.
That's why I keep hitting VATS from so far away. That was such a fun skill.
It was stupid. Like, if it was programmed better, I would really like it, but like it broke the game in some instances where you could like teleport through doors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my character doesn't know instant transmission. At least I don't think he did.
Oh, is that it? Or have we been in that one?
I mean, you'll know when you get close.
I think we've been to that one.
Is it Morning Glory Cave or... Yeah, you've been to Two Skies.
Yeah.
I think there's one more that's like up in a mountain somewhere. But you found the best one. Gunk, you kind of want to finish this soon so you can get back to the waste so you have a chance to like repair this armor.
Oh, Father,
Mm-hmm.
guide and
So
protect us, your
you're not
humble
stuck here with
children,
2 broken armors, because there is, I don't think there's any
and make us
ownable
strong
storage
to
here.
resist
So
those
anytime
who
you put
steal
something in
Zion
there,
from us.
the game will reset it or someone will just take it.
Get down.
Into the earth.
Even my
Oh,
spells
shit.
won't work if I'm
You're not even gonna kill that first one.
I have the
control.
Are you? Holy shit. Yep.
Damn.
You gotta save more. You can't do it until Bats is done. And then it killed you. Ah, your little hand things. There you go.
Okay, she's still with me.
Yeah. Gotta use them uppercuts, dog.
Those big geckos hurt.
Uppercuts deal massive dude damage.
I have this under control.
She's under
I'll
control.
fight you if I must.
Slow motion jump. Okay.
You just punch that mantis in the throat. We need one more person to watch us, or our viewership gonna drop. Evan.
Just text him and be like, Evan, go watch us.
You can go bug him. You're just gonna walk back up here again and get murdered.
Yeah, now I know who's here, so I have the advantage.
I'll fight you. If I
No uppercuts again.
I fear I will need more than my herbs to fix the crack.
You just killed her.
How did I kill
You
her?
punched her.
She was behind me.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't go up here. You're not strong enough, Will. Leave.
No, I want to kill them.
Then use uppercuts. That's the whole reason they gave you the uppercut, is to punch lizards. And you're just like, no, I don't use a punch. Look how skyborn he is. Look at that damage. And then you died because you're not strong enough, Will.
Fine.
You don't have enough perks to sustain yourself being punched by death claws. And
Are those death claws?
they are equivocal to the they are the death claws of this zone.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they're like, yeah, why it's like, no, those things kill you way faster. Because they also poison you, and the poison stacks per hit.
Mm.
That's probably what killed her. She was almost dead, and then the poison just blew her up.
That would do it.
Father, I ask
They're
that you guide this
A
man
slightly
towards the best
less
way.
shitty version of a
Show
Cazador.
him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
Alright, I think we're getting close to the totem. I think that's it right there. Let's find out. Yes, it is. Ah. I stole your totem. Oh. I killed all these guys too. Save it.
Here they are.
No, not her. There we go. Did it. Ooh, leveled up. Okay, let's see. Let's keep moving up repair. Explosive energy, medicine. Just bump it up to 50 because that's around 25. Not around. It's rounded in double 25. Yeah, I know what I meant. 2 extra points. Guess I'll throw them into damage. There we go. That one's in a rock. Oh, what the hell? Nice. I wonder what that location is down there. Oh, that must be the end of the game location. Okay. So let's see. I stole the totem. Does that count? Encampments. Need to do it more than once. Right. Okay. Save it again. Let's sneak a little bit. Crud. Wait, what?
I have this under control.
Hmm. Oof.
You can nikumpa me.
Yield!
$4.95 advanced scouts is done.
Short upon wounds took New Canaan. He ordered
Alright,
the white
added
legs
gathering
to soak
storms.
the earth so nothing could
Now
grow
while
again.
CJ's not looking, I'm gonna go ahead and look at all these guys.
What kind of monster could do that?
Okay, that's that lever action stuff that I don't need. I got beat up pretty bad. There we go.
I saw you sneak in there.
Yeah, sneak.
Yep.
I tried to, but she ran in.
It's because she's dressed in heavy armor. Also, we went over our data cap again.
I heard.
Yeah.
Hey, dog.
What did Evan say?
I don't know. Bye again.
Bye again. What'd you say, bud?
No location markers back here.
It takes a while to like get ready. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hollowed out rock. Let's see what's in it.
What you gonna eat? Oh, I was like, what you gonna eat? I think there's because you said I'm gonna. What you said I'm gonna go eat, so I think you're gonna leave. So Will, are we just gonna buy infinity data?
I mean, I'm up for that. We may need it for continuing streaming.
That's the thing. I don't understand. I don't think it was streaming necessarily.
Well,
It was
downloading games.
Yes, it's downloading games is the big problem. Ah, Static is here to infinity data and beyond.
Oh, I was about to be really mean.
Do it. Be really mean. This is good gaming with bad people, Will.
So I was about to say to infinity data because everyone in our house is willing to go all in for the internet.
So it would just be... What is? Be 15? No, it would be a little more than 15 per person. Or wait, no. Yes. Would it be 18 something per person?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. Because right now we have to pay for 3 blocks of additional.
Ugh,
No, we have to pay for 4 blocks.
yeah, because he said 156 and it's 50 gig blocks, so that's going to be an extra $40.
Also, Data was the second best officer.
Officer Data?
Yes. Star Trek.
Oh, I don't know Star Trek.
Everyone knows Data.
I don't.
Yes, because you spent all day sticking your head up the ass of the woods.
Who was Officer Data?
He was the android dude. Okay, so I don't know which one to say.
What did he look like?
He looked like a white dude, painted himself slightly Asian.
Okay, I do know who you're talking about.
Because I said the white dude?
No, because you said like this. He's the very pale guy.
I didn't say very. I said he's the white dude. You went, I know who you're talking about before I even said it. Who painted himself like an Asian. But anyway, Stisek says he's dope.
Okay, what makes him dope, Stisek?
Explain it to a non-Trekkie. Will's favorite Star Trek movie is Return of the Sith.
So yeah, I finished that quest, so now I have Gathering Storms.
Return to Daniel.
Actually, did I finish Follows Chalk's story?
No, you'll have to go talk to him.
Where's he at?
You can't do it unless he's in your party. Just go back to Daniel, and you'll break up with Walking Pants or whatever her name is.
Walking Pants.
I would just save beforehand if you're worried about it. And then she's gonna dump back all of your shit, by the way, so you're gonna be super over encumbered.
Nice.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
You can ask if there's.
I appreciate it. Well, that's
Ask
it.
What?
This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs, despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider.
Oh shit.
Fighting seems like the practical solution.
Well,
I'll tell you again.
He gave
There's
you a
more
full
to say.
bio. Alright. This is
Did you decide whether the sorrow should
this is the
fight
end of
fully?
this DLC. So
Your decision will set their destination irrevocably. They will finish the remaining quests in Zion once you make your decision, so choose wisely.
but you've already done all the missions. So you
Except Follows
we'll
Chalk's.
say I need to think about this.
Yeah.
Look at all that juice.
Nice. Does that get me a level?
No.
Nope.
But anyway, before we go forward, in response to Data, he provides the viewer with a very fun lens to look
Even
at.
our
You
Lord
just kept going.
does.
Okay.
Think it over.
What?
Now
No.
listen to your heart. And do it quickly.
Very fun to look at
We don't have
questions
much
from.
time.
He doesn't have emotions. Since he doesn't have emotions, his perspective is very different. Plus, Brent Spinner, I think it's Spiner. The guy who plays him does a really fun job as the role. He's a blast to watch. He's also some of the best comedy beats in the Next Generation.
Hmm.
Katubiu.
Hey, why don't you wait to separate until you're right next to Follows Chalk so she doesn't dump that on you?
Probably a good idea.
Then I will look forward to our next speaker.
Hey, we got someone new. Hey, Cyberdog K9000. That's awesome. Think of Data as a revision of the role of Spock. Thanks, man. Thanks for the follow. The outsider looking in, specifically the nature of it. Ah, that's awesome. What is the... There's an icon next to the name. I don't know what the 19 is.
There it is. Can I see it?
Yeah, because I know what the crown means.
Don't know.
He was browsing for new... Or they were browsing for new humans to watch. Well, hopefully we will be adequate humans. So, yeah, I don't know where Follows Chalk lives.
Like how everyone's standing around the fire drinking.
What else would you do in this situation?
I don't know. That's a pretty
Would
accurate
you look it up?
thing.
Do any of them have different names?
Warrior.
There's Follows Chalk.
Oh, there is. The guy not drinking.
The
Good job
party
getting
member.
those supplies to Daniel.
Ah,
If you were a
TwitchCon
dead horse,
2019.
you'd get
Okay,
a
that's
tattoo
what that
for
means.
that.
There we go.
Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache. Carried a
Just
guitar.
like you.
Yeah.
I asked what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. What is that? I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there
Wasteland
was a
Bard.
place in this world where a
Wanna know
man
something
could do that. I
Sure.
promised
You're gonna meet
myself
that
then
guy.
that one day
Nice.
I'd explore that world
He's
myself.
in the Vanilla game. But yeah, we're gonna try to punch our way much through as a kid. That was a weird sentence.
That was.
I haven't
I'm a
told
little
him
drunk.
yet. Never had
I'm
the
not.
growins.
You missed the early part of the playthrough when Will didn't have any lethal punching weapons, so he would knock them out, and then while they were sleeping, he would shoot them in the side of the head with a shotgun. And Will, I want to let you know, you're one follower
You
away
do
from
that?
having to drink ranch on
Sure.
stream.
No.
smart to me.
No.
He
And
might
then-
not get so mad at you.
For every follower we get on that stream, yeah, he's on your Cyberdog's on your team. He's like, ew, ranch.
Thank you.
For every follower we get during the ranch stream, Will has to take a shot of ranch. Up to 10. Up to 10. If we can get to affiliate status followers in that thing, I won't make Will drink any more ranch.
How do I get him to follow me again?
Well, I think you just have to go talk to Joshua. Does he say you need to follow him, or what?
Go with fortune.
Just go talk to Joshua and see if he does anything.
Let's see.
Dude, how could you? I don't know. We're trying to make our streams more interesting. And I figured, what more could we do than inflict psychological, emotional, and possibly spiritual pain on one of my best friends? Where are you going?
It says talk to Joshua, and he's over here.
Oh yeah, I forgot, because this is where he would meet you to be like, hey, want to go kill some Injuns?
Has
And you're
been
like,
some time
they're
since
called
I was
native Utahians.
Our
What if you?
tribes
Where
don't
have your
have
call
much
from
contact.
Utah? Hey, there's
Oh,
a ghost
there
cave.
it is. What are you called if you're from Utah?
Yeah,
Nice.
a Utothan,
I have no idea.
a Mormon,
No,
a salty bone lord. Hey, watch out for that trap.
I wanted to walk into it.
Then you can still walk into it for the amusement of others. They're putting the bad people into the good gaming with bad people. He's not wrong.
That's very true.
Unfortunately, being the largest boy on the internet, there's really no food items I dislike. So I couldn't be the one to eat anything. I'd be like, whatever, just
Oop, that's a mine.
goodbye, waking legs or whatever your name was.
Walking Cloud?
It's Waking Cloud.
Waking Cloud, right.
Because we thought it was Walking Cloud, and they're like, there's no L in her name. And then we're gonna get Robert to what was something I remember we were talking about? We're gonna get him to eat dark chocolate while riding a roller coaster.
I think just the riding a roller coaster would be bad enough for him.
I'm sure. Have you ever been on one of those hanging roller coasters?
I don't like roller coasters either.
I don't.
Or actually, I didn't like them as a kid, and then I have never tried to correct that dislike as an adult, so I've never really ridden a bunch of roller coasters.
So all three of us are roller coaster babies.
Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't like. You've seen my mom, how she's like a
Yeah.
person but smaller.
She's
Is-
adorable.
Apparently she loves roller coasters, but one, since she's so short, and two, because of her like illness that she has, she can't normally ride them. But I guess like she can ride the hanging roller coasters because they don't like diddle up her spine. And I remember my dad loves roller coasters too. So me and my sister, who at the time, I think my sister's become more into it. We're just these huge crybabies, even though we were both like 20. We're just at Six Flags, and we were just like, and my parents were just in line, just fist pumping as they flipped through the air. And I was just like,
That's pretty awesome.
I guess I wouldn't like it if I had to eat a battery for every follower we got during a stream.
No, we're not going to make you eat inanimate objects.
But the chiropractor already told me I was going to die, Will.
No.
There's nothing else that can be done.
I mean-
The Bone Witch has said so. I laughed at my own joke. That's the dumbest thing you can do.
But calling a chiropractor a bone witch is pretty good. Ow, dang it. There goes my leg again.
But I like the chiropractor. I just feel bad that he wants me to just buy a majillion adjustments, and I'm like, nope, this Groupon is what I need.
Hmm.
Daniel says that most
Buffalo gourd seed.
people outside the valley do not keep
So
to
there
the
will
Father's
be
ways. Perhaps when
another
you
terminal.
leave,
There's
you
the
will
cache.
carry.
Do you say cache or do you say cache?
I say cash.
I was just watching a video today and someone said cache and my blood exploded.
Are you not supposed to say cache?
I don't know. I thought it was always cache, and then
His word
people are like, nah.
Because we were watching that one food video, and what did that guy say the spice was?
Paprika.
Paprika, that was it.
Now, I don't know if the computers are like set to each location of like what files are, or if you always get the story in order. Because I think we already read the end of the story. Yes, you want that primer. And there we go.
And that's all drained stuff.
All drained.
All right, you ready to read this one?
Oh, yep, this isn't in order. So, we've already read the end of the story. 5 days on foot. Still can't sleep. Outside, it's like nothing happened. Sky looks wrong. That's all. Hike back to overturned Nat Guard. Truck near... Is that Torkerville?
Yeah, it looks like it.
After blisters heal, maybe. Looks like USGS team was researching something here in cave. Cleared out when bombs fell. Left equipment behind. Probably thought they had families to run back to. Cher must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel more like you heard. You were right.
Yes, I was right.
I was north of Spanish Fork, took the 77 along Provo Bay to steer clear of the town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died. Truck must have stopped. Truck just stopped. So did the Oh, that's like the car type. Instead of a Chrysler, it's a Chrysalis. That's gross.
Maybe it's a Chrysalis.
Oh, I'm adding extra syllables, aren't I? So did the Chrysalis in the other lane. Knew right away. First nuke hit SLC inside a minute. I was looking for south, lucky man. Flash behind me, so bright, world looked on fire. Old couple, words are hard. From the Chrysalis starts screaming, they can't see. Didn't watch you die, Char. Saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes. Next 7 minutes.
Dang.
Dang. Ground shook each time, 18 seconds later. When nothing hit for half hour, took a look, globe of fire where you and Alex died. Wait, so is Alex nut? Didn't kid myself. Didn't know what to do, grabbed my pack and rifle. Saw to the old couple, sat them up against car, let them hold and comfort each other. Oh God, what? Told them I was gonna get help, everything would be okay. 1 bullet through both heads. Instant. 5-day hike to Zion. You told me, stop running off to the wild. You're gonna be this man! You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you and my boy. Died without me. Never touch you or him again. Should shoot myself. What I deserve. Can't. Maybe soon. Black rain falling outside. Geiger jumping. Should let it kill me, but bottling water from back cave all the same. Sounds dead outside, but can't look. Geiger goes lethal 15 feet from the cave mouth. Damn. Do the mouth. Do the mouth, Will. Radiation goes down before water runs out, or ever leave this cave. This is the Honest Hearts DLC, yep. Having paprika sounds like a... Hearing paprika pronounced like that kind of hurts my soul. Happy New Year, 2 months in the cave. Still lethal outside. Don't get it. In Army, they said... It sounds like his earlier things have, like, worse English. Like, he's missing articles, like, 90% of the time. In Army, they said 2 to 4 weeks cleared fallout. Less than a month's water's left. Been mopping condensation off cave walls, wringing shirt into bottles. Trading calories for H2O. Food stocks holding. Thanks, USGS. If there was even a chance I'd see the two of you again, I'd run outside. Sounded like windstorm out for 2 days. Radiation down 500. What now? Oh, what happened? Took a peek. Snow. It glows green. So you could pee in it, no one would know. Radiation low enough. I can risk
Wait. So when you pee in snow, it's green and not yellow.
It's yellow, but if it's a light, it's like a lighter yellow, so it would blend in.
But he said it's green. He didn't say it's yellow.
What makes green, William?
Blue.
And
Blue.
Alright, I don't even care. I don't want to read this anymore.
Okay.
But basically, he makes it outside. Eventually, he turns 70 and then shoots a bunch of dudes.
That was the end of it anyway.
But yeah, we decided to do the Honest Hearts DLC early because it's pretty easy. Like, you can, if you save it for the end of the game, you outpace the leveling super hard. Are you familiar with have you played a lot of this game, Cyberdog? That's what I should have asked.
Let's see. I should still have.
You have Hydra.
I already got addicted to that.
What are the odds you get addicted again?
I don't know. Probably pretty good.
Yep. I think you can use a stim pack to fix a limb once it's not broken. Like if you go into your go to your status,
Status.
and then condition, and then click on your head or the leg, whatever one that's really broken, and just click on it. Damn it.
Nope, that used the doctor's bag.
Okay, but do you see how little a doctor's bag heals it? So it was going to break again anyway in an instant.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you found all of those.
We did it.
Now we can finish walking with Chalk and go finish his DLC and go punch a bunch of dudes and then talk at them with the force of 1,000 tongues. Because you have 100% speech. Just like we have 100% orange juice.
Still need to get that.
Just like I and Robert have 100% orange juice.
Yeah, I haven't bought anything on the Steam sale yet.
Yeah, it was. It was right around here behind the little dip in the water. Yeah, it was right.
You did it.
I remember things.
Oop.
I really like the idea of good gaming with bad people. We're humans. You can watch. When we go to TwitchCon 2027, when we can finally afford it, when our channel takes off, we finally hit affiliate.
Wait, is he up there?
He's normally in the cave. He shouldn't have moved anywhere. What's the local map say?
What? It says he's...
He went to the Sorrows thing to catch you, to be like, we need to figure out what we're doing.
Okay.
So yeah, you need to go. He'll be at the entrance to the Sorrows cave. Sorry, not the entrance. He's the entrance to the area. So wherever that is.
Says he's walking around over here somewhere.
Ooh. There he is. Wake up, mummy boy. Oh man, Mummy's alive. Did you ever watch that?
I don't think so.
Welcome back. What can I do for you? I thought he might. It's been some time since I've visited civilized places.
He's very fortunate
I don't
the area
have fond
around his
memories
eyes
of
was
them.
not horrifically burned.
But I have always seen these places from the outside.
Or it is, and they just didn't
I'd rather
model
not
that.
influence it more than
But we
I
have to go
already
with the
do.
reality of the model.
Why don't you talk to him? Follows Chalk needs more guidance in his life. Just not from me.
There you go. Now you just go back to him and be like, hey dog, you should get out of here.
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Yeah, the other thing the DLCs do really well is every single DLC leading up to Lonesome Road hints at Lonesome Road.
Mm.
Oh, he can fix your gear.
Let me have a look. My tribe may take too much pride in its mechanical talents, but in truth, we are intrigued by the workings of a fine firearm.
Oh, okay.
You can repair all of it for the slow cost of 20,000 caps.
Dang.
Well, like, you didn't even look at how much it costs to repair your armor.
Let me have a look.
A lot.
Gotta get that jury rigging.
He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the godless fire that burns in his heart. I've been
Wait,
burned
Cyberdog
by it myself.
K9000. I just
He's not the
realized
kind
that
who
is a
lets
Fallout
subordinates do all the
reference.
killing. No, he likes to have a hand in it.
Is it?
Spirit
Yes.
is.
Oh.
He's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord.
At least I'm pretty sure that's like what,
I'm
that's
happy
what like
to
Rex
serve as
is.
an instrument of
He's a
divine justice.
K9000. Ooh, do you have anything to trade?
We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here.
Does he have
Caps,
real big boy
NCR
money?
dollars, even Legion coin.
I run back to
Pick
that
'em up.
cave and pick up those two guns. Oh, he does kind of.
He kind of does. Do you have anything else you can sell him?
Probably do. We got a 44.
Why do you have 3 auto pistols, 345 auto pistols?
Because he gave me a full one, and then I think I just picked up 2 at some point. I've got this revolver.
Yeah, you just have those pistols to sell him.
Did I need this for any reason?
I mean, it's a decent gun. If you have high speech like you do, you can get the unique version of it that is mildly annoying, but still really strong.
How's it annoying?
You'll see. You're gonna get it.
Okay.
So, always remember. Hey, does he? Oh, you can't modify the thing. I was gonna be like,
No, I was gonna. Actually, do I have any like energy weapon ammos?
I thought you picked some up. You have flamer fuel and microfusion cells.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
What are you looking for?
Oh, there it is. Take that back.
Bam. Bajam. You also have a clipboard.
I have a clipboard for some reason.
And duckle tape. Hey, green gecko hide. That's the thing you need for that one armor.
Hammer.
You have so many lunch
10
boxes.
lunch boxes that weigh a pound each.
You should get rid of those lunch boxes, Will, like I said before. And a metal spoon. That spoon weighs half a pound. Is that made of depleted uranium?
That is a big spoon.
No, it's like that Vine where it's like, can I have some ice cream? Yeah, just a spoonful. And then it's that huge, like, tall man spoon. There you go. There's your money.
Yay, money! Alright.
All right.
God be with you.
God be with you. Oh, his fingertips are black.
I'm probably super burned.
Yeah, but if you shouldn't have black exposed skin to the elements.
Oh, did that just finish? Oh, no, there
No,
it
you have
is.
to just go tell him what you
Okay.
think he should do.
And it's get out of here.
And then you go do the mission. Just go talk to Daniel and be like, I want to go fight all those Deuterinos.
Daniel says that most
But anyway, I
people
think we
outside-
missed him.
What can I tell you?
It would be a thing you would have seen as one of the members of this tribe.
Mm-hmm.
He runs out of the cave and pumps his fists, and his name is Two Bears High Fiving.
Mm.
That was the reference I said you were going to get to see later, but I think we just weren't looking at him.
Yeah? What did he say?
Lie and lie.
He said that? Well, I guess you have been out there more recently than he has. So, what's your advice?
Oh man, if there's a speed check.
No,
You should
this
stay
is just
here.
honest hearts.
You have a duty to them. Civilization isn't perfect, but neither is tribal life. You should go and see it for yourself. I feel like that's the right answer.
There's no right or wrong answers. It's what you feel. Do you think you should go out and see the world or stay here?
You should go out and see the world.
Then click it.
Really? You think so? Whew. I'm going to do it. After all this is over, I'm going to go
Alright, so
explore
now you have
civilization.
gotten every aspect of the
Dankney,
ending for this
Akis,
DLC.
I never would have had the grounds to ask him myself.
Inside the valley, do not keep to the Father's ways.
So,
Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his
Nah.
word with you.
now you're gonna be like, let's do this mission, and she's just gonna dump all that shit on you.
Alright.
Gathering storms. Fast travel again. Here we go. We're going to do it. It's going to be great.
Do I need to eat or drink real quick?
Nope, you're fine.
Yes, I'm fine.
This is another point of, hey, hard saving smells good.
Does it smell good?
Okay, why? You just... He's like, does it smell good? Let's keep playing. I don't know, I think it smells good. Daniel, wake up. It's time to kill.
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrows. I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
Fight them white legs or run away.
I think fighting is probably overall the better one.
Then pick it. And then stick it into Salt Upon Wound's esophagus. Your fist.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
Oh man, what are you gonna do, White Guild this guy? Slam and jam him with reality? What's gonna happen?
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter?
Spoilers,
Is
they're
that
all
just
gonna have
an
weapons, so it's fine.
acceptable
They all deserve to
consequence
die.
if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
And here they go. She just dumped all that back into your pants. You're so fat. Oh god, she had a hunting rifle too.
Yup.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve.
Your best bet is
but
to just drop
destroying
that
the
shit on the
Whitelegs is
ground.
the
It's
only
time
way
to go.
ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters
Guess
to
what?
3
He's
Marys
your companion
from
now.
this position.
Nice.
Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination. God be with you.
Wave Canaanite perk.
Yep.
While he's with you, any 45 caliber auto pistol you have has less spread and is twice as likely to. Wow.
Yep.
So it's gun time.
It is kind of gun time. Your fists are still probably better, but you need to get rid of some shit.
Yup.
And drink some water. You need to get rid of 31 pounds.
I just throw this armor on the ground. Because that's 30 pounds.
Yep. And then drink a water. And you know what the other part is? You don't lose an agility thing
With this.
with that either. It's really good armor.
Let's see. Oop. Slam down a Brahmin steak.
And then slam a jam some dirty water because you have no. You ate away all of your stuff by just shoving mushrooms into your mouth.
Just like real life.
All right. You need to drink 2, I don't think.
My water dehydration was at 200.
Oh, okay. I would save again because this is a mission that Joshua can die in. I've only seen it happen like once. But sometimes he just gets too big for his britches or a random spawn of dudes gets him in an unlucky spot. But alright. I think you might have to shoot because there's going to be dudes who are like up on hills. So do you have the 45 mapped to a hotkey?
I don't right now.
It's a good gun.
Let's put it on 5, because that's... There we go.
Here we go. Murder time, fun time. Time for buckets.
Buckets of...
Fuck it. Time to kill. Wu-Tang, there's a guy on your left. What an idiot. Oh, wow. He killed him in like 1 shot. I thought he was coming to fight you, and you're like, you're the god of space hands. He can't defeat you in unarmed combat.
Bucket of risotto. That was what I was going to say. I just couldn't remember what we had for dinner.
I made a bucket of risotto, yes.
It was really good.
Here we go. Get ready. Oh, he's going to try to fist fight you. What an idiot. Do you just hate using all of the cool moves you unlocked?
Yeah.
And you broke enough limbs. Also, you're a limberjack. I think he has the gun you're using. Oh no, he's the
No,
12
he is,
millimeter. But he's purified water.
That's fine. I've got like 12 of those already.
Fair enough. We're holding steady. We might. I don't think we're gonna hit 3 concurrent viewers tonight. We'll probably get up to like. Oh wait, yeah, we'll probably get to like 2.9, like 3 or something. Hopefully, more people will pop by to watch Kingdom Come Deliverance.
I'll probably just pop in and ask if the game is worth buying and then leave.
Yeah, like those guys. Nope, never mind. Joshua killed him. Joshua is a murdering machine.
Well, I mean, his...
Why are you using that gun?
I meant to go back to my fists.
Secondary pro tip. If you plan to use a cross in your combo, always start with it. Because breaking their limbs softens them up for critical damage. So one of the ideal things is to use all of them in reverse order. So do cross, uppercut, normal punch.
Okay.
Or just basically try to fit as many uppercuts as you can. I think you're supposed to stay in the water. Oh, never mind. He's following you. I don't remember. I just remember once you get to like the part where the ending starts happening, it's a joke and it's amazing. Oh, that's right. We turned the music off so that we wouldn't get our video struck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, we turned the radio off. There's still music. I'm surprised there's not more music going on.
And that paralyzed him too.
Is that all that blood shooting out of his butt? Oh man, you're gonna hit level 20.
Probably am.
Which was...
Was what?
Nope, never mind. I was thinking the original level cap was 20. The original level cap was 30. And then every DLC added 5 levels.
Nah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to hit that from here.
Why not?
Oh, nice. I got him.
Homeboy's coming.
Ooh, got that hit too.
What a shot. Nothing can stop you. Shoot him in the knees. Oh, he's trying to fight Joshua. This is gonna end well. 3, 2. Oh, he got him too fast.
Wasn't the kneecapper a legendary shotgun in one of the games?
Yeah, from 3. It's a legendary sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah, that was it.
Its equivalent in this game, I believe, is called either the Big Boomer or the Little Boomer, and that's what Old Lady Gibson has.
I did use the terrible shotgun.
Terrible shotgun is really good. I think you want to stay along the path down there.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you did. I really thought you stayed along the water. I'm really confused on where this is taking you.
We can just check the map.
Yeah. Yes, because you're supposed to keep going down the water, and then you go up the little Kirby path.
Okay.
That's why I thought. Well, I think that's not going to let you out. You have to go back out to the water.
Well, yeah, I want to see what this is.
Oh, it's a meat target.
I didn't even get to hit him.
Yeah.
That noise.
That's my war cry. It's effective because
Surprise!
enemies don't hear it until it's too late, and then once they hear it. Wait, can you take their pistol?
Maybe.
Yes, and then look at it. Just take it from them. I think that gun can repair that gun.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
I mean, that gun is barely used.
I think I've got some wear on that gun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, dang. Never mind.
Nope.
Because it looks just like it in the little picture.
Mm-hmm.
What if you pull it out and look at it? What does it look like? Yeah, it's a shitty gun we do. Yeah,
Huh, it does look like that gun.
because that is another gun from the older Fallouts. Because I think you're up too high. Gotta do flip now. Also, you gotta stop leaving your homies alone.
He seems pretty capable.
That's what I'm saying. Is you're like, oh, he's fine, and then you walk away, and then 4 dudes with the drum barrel assault rifles just gun him down.
Okay, here's the river thing.
To the river thing.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I think Joshua was shooting him.
He is annihilating them. Are you sure? Yeah, you're sure that way. Hello, pop in.
Is he friends with Lock-In?
No. And here we go. I am going to hard save. Because this is the end of the DLC right here. So just making it through here. I think, yeah, we'll see. What's funny is you can talk to him. You cannot get into his inventory, but you can tell him to switch to melee, and he just flips his gun around and starts hitting people with the butt of his gun.
Huh.
It sucks, but it's really funny. If this wasn't hardcore mode, I would be like, do it, it's funny. See, now your dudes are just gonna move in and slaughter everyone.
Wait, did we... Are these the totems I stole, or...?
I think that's... No, you're just going into their area and murdering them.
Okay. Oh, yeah. They already started killing them.
Yeah, like, you really have almost no threat of danger for the rest of this DLC. Unless you just want to stick all of your fingers into their lunchboxes.
Oop, stuck on a hill.
Though the dudes on your team, though, can die pretty easy, so if you want to keep them alive, is put your best foot forward. Put on your full murder pants. Here we go.
What the?
Okay, man. So now you're separated from Joshua.
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
Bye, Josh. Now there's no reason to use that gun. I think you have to go up and around.
Okay.
Or into a cave or something, but yeah. Just a little bit of exploring.
Yeah, I think I have to keep going this way.
A good rule of thumb is to follow light sources for game design. Nice. Just take one. Here we go. I think this is like the only part where there's a threat, is that there's just dudes in here. I use the term threat very loosely.
Oh, he's paralyzed.
Get hockinged. You did it.
All right.
So what do you want to get better at?
We'll keep pushing up repair.
Oh, you're 1 point away.
Yeah. So let's just put that at 85 and then... throw the other points into survival to get up to 55.
Follow your heart. Just remember, you're getting close to the one. I think it'll be the next time you get to pick a perk. Maybe the one you can pick, Slayer.
That's a level 24 perk.
24. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was 22.
That's
So
24.
just do what you want. Your lockpick, your medicine, and science are all pretty low still.
Medicine's 50.
Pretty low for level 20. If you wanted it to be like a bigger skill.
Yeah.
And for as much damage as you're taking. But do what you gotta.
Are there any new perks available?
Solar, it's all level 20 perks. So the Grim Reaper Sprint is really good. Oh, wait. Never mind. That one is not as good in this one. I forgot. It's really overpowered in 3.
Mm-hmm.
So you can always just keep making yourself better.
Yep.
Get more stronger. You can have more charisma. You are using that a bunch.
I'll give you bonuses to barter and speech, but I already have speech at 100, so I don't...
But it also makes your companions all stronger and harder to die.
Hmm.
And there are checks that use charisma as the check. Like, it'll be like, you have to have 8 charisma to do this.
Because, let's see, because this is point number... Is this point number 7 or point number 8? Because I think what I was trying to do was I was trying to finish out with luck and agility being either 8s or 9s. Because I'm fine with having 6s on charisma and perception.
Okay.
What?
I said my thing already, and I have nothing else to add.
Okay. At least wanted to move up my luck a bunch.
We'll just pick something so we can get growing.
Oh,
Stomp.
looked like he stomped on
He did.
it.
When they're on the ground, that'll just... A lot of times when you attack, it'll just do a stomp attack. Because it'll also put your weapons, like, element thing on your foot.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you're when you're attacking rad roaches, you'll, like, stomp on them, and if you have a a shish kebab, and it'll light them on fire because your foot stepped on them.
Nice. Ooh, stuff.
You can also stomp gun at them when you have the explosive crate. You can do it, Jumble Fingers.
I did it.
You did it.
I don't want any of that.
Nice.
Did I hit the back of the cave?
You did. You just didn't go out the exit.
Is that the, that's not the exit.
No, it's not the exit. You have a local map, but I think it's right there.
Yeah, who needs maps? Oh, that is a box.
It has Instamash in it.
And cram.
Cram it in your cram hole. Alright, get going.
Am I just going that way?
Go wherever the compass tells you to go. Where's the compass telling you to go?
South.
Well, look on the world map to make sure you're not funneling up a north thing. Because you are.
Yep, headed the wrong way.
That would have been embarrassing.
This is just the start, I think.
We'll just keep walking and see what happens. I think you passed through a middle area because you couldn't follow the bend. So yeah, you're in a new area. Because this is the area filled with bear traps. And there was a weird bug when this game launched that disarming those bear traps, you lost karma.
What?
Because they're red. So you're not supposed to be touching them.
Dang.
This is hardcore. You guys are showing no mercy. There's really nothing good to pick up along the way either. I think like some of the camps had like food items, but you are just brimming. You just have a whole cafeteria in your pants. And yeah, you just want to stay along the bottom. You're gonna have to drop down, break all your legs now. Get him. Look how angry he looks. You've gotten that paralyzed a lot.
Yeah, unlike the last 3 people.
You can guard a little bit to help guard damage if they're firing like a bunch at you. I think that look on her face, she knows you're about to just punch the shit out of her.
Ooh.
You punched her in the left arm so hard her right arm exploded. Yes. I can't believe that didn't break your leg.
Oh, did I walk through a bear trap?
Yep. I was just like staring at it in the water and like, oh, he's gonna walk right over it. The shish kebab.
Is that the only one?
No. You can even build one.
Nice.
But you're not a melee person.
I mean, I technically am.
No, you're an unarmed person.
Which is still fighting in melee.
No, it's not. You're fighting in CQC. Yeah, well, you're gonna try to word me. I will. There you go again. You're gonna break all of your legs.
What was that?
What is what? That's your dude.
Yeah, the thing that caught on fire is what I was talking about.
Probably just an explosion.
Oh, I
Yeah,
still-
you just want to stay on the ground. Stop going up on places.
That just looked like the path to take.
But I told you you stay down there. I will never lead you astray unless it's for my own amusement.
I was about to say, you've totally done that before.
What in this game?
No, and other things.
Yeah, but this is like a 200-hour game, and I don't want to waste everyone's time. Stysik is back, and Cyberdog, I almost called him 2019. Cyberdog K9000 has like better stuff to do than watch our stupid shit. So make sure that what he does, they do decide to watch is premium bullshit. You need to heal because you might die.
I'm on fire.
You haven't even scored that many 3-pointers. That's a game. Double cross. Is that a crisscross? I like how it zoomed in on your face right before you murdered him. Alright. Aw, she killed your homie. Yep. Did they teach you that in Hapkido, Will?
They did.
Alright, you're good to go. Quick save and rock and roll. I think you're walking into the final room. Yep.
I'm gonna heal up real quick. Thought I picked up some healing powder.
No. You have not picked up any healing powder. But you're fine. You're not in danger anymore. Just save it and roll. Here we go. Did they teach Will the Kirk chop in whatever that martial art is? No, he does not know the Kirk chop. The Hapkido. Here we go.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage
You can
of us
look
in
around
New
if you
Canaan
want.
to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now
I
you
used to
stand
live
on
in
holy
Syracuse.
ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachene conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop. Him hear you. You talk.
Don't listen to this thing. His cries are those of a mad beast caught in a thicket. He gave no mercy to my family, and I will give none to his.
Get speeched!
Is that the best ending?
That's starting it.
Starting it.
He has a debt to pay for what he's done, and I've come to collect. And so he's chosen to cower in the water like a dumb animal.
Okay.
Yeah. There are DLC ones where you need 100 speech. I thought this one was 100. I guess it was only 90.
I want to take from them what they took from me, from my family. In this life, I want them to suffer. I want all of them to die in fear and pain. I want to have my revenge. Against him. Against Caesar. I want to call it my own. To make my anger God's anger. To justify the things I've done. Sometimes I tell myself that these wildfires never stop burning. But I'm the one who starts them. Not God. Not them. I can always see it in my mind. The warmth and the heat. It will always be a part of me. But not today. Go. Get out of here. Go back. Back to the Great Salt Lake.
Give me your power fist.
Don't worry, he'll be nice and put it in a box.
That's
for you.
it.
Ooh.
Staying with me. I couldn't have done this on my own. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here. here soon. And there is much to do.
Yeah, it's gonna...
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved.
Ah, the dead guy.
The
is
courier's
narrating.
involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Demoralized by the Dead Horse and Sorrow's attack the courier and Joshua Graham led against them, the Whitelegs retreated to Great Salt Lake. Their days were numbered. Word soon reached the 80s tribe that the Whiteleg spirit was broken. Their war chief, a dim shadow of his
The
former
80s
self.
That's another. I think that's a tribe of
By
things
year's
from
end,
the older Fallouts.
The 80s would overrun the Whitelegs camps, scattering the tribe to the winds and claiming the Great Salt Lake for its own.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the Dead Horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed.
That's a whole bunch of clones of.
Seeing the courier convince Joshua Graham to
of them,
spare
that's
salt
spooky.
upon wounds, the Sorrows learned that retribution could be tempered by mercy. Though he despaired at the Sorrows' loss of innocence, Daniel took some small consolation in the courier's lesson and prayed it would take root.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails
So as you can see,
caravan.
like even though you got what I would
Every
consider
2
the best
months,
ending, it's not a
the
perfect
caravan
ending.
met with the
Stuff's
New
always going to be
Canaanites in
bad.
Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Follows Chalk took the courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Follows Chalk had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the New Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
The threat of the Whitelegs
Yeah,
ended.
so many guns.
Joshua Graham helped the Sorrows and Dead Horses tend to their fallen comrades and secure Zion. The courier's words had stayed Joshua's wrath in his darkest hour, and in sparing salt upon wounds, he was changed. While he continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, he sometimes showed quarter to those who crossed his family. Eventually, this new spirit would diminish the myth of the burned man in distant lands. A small price for the peace it brought to Joshua Graham.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that,
Yep.
Dang.
the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
So that's what you have to expect from a DLC.
Mm-hmm.
A nice little chunk of goodness, and then dead money.
Wait, is Dead Money not good?
I don't really like it. It's weird. So there, here's all the treasure.
A light shining in the darkness.
That is I would say probably the best. Look at the DPS.
Dang, that's some crazy DPS.
It's really good. I think it's the best thing, and then you can get the stupid hat. Yeah, I wore that hat for almost all my playthrough.
That's really good.
Yep, it's alright.
Daniel's outfit.
But Joshua Graham's armor was also amazing for the crit chance for my
Chance
crit
plus
build.
3, nice.
But
Crit chance +2, +5 sneak. It's not bad.
it's not bad either. And it's
also
a
Moon
power
Power
fist
Fist.
that poisons.
Ooh.
So if you're not wanting to use that, you can give that shit to Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forget what Scripture does.
Mm.
I think
I
it's...
don't have the weight to take the rest of it with me.
That's fine. You just leave and come back and grab it. Although, really, I don't think you're going to use any of that stuff. But it'll stay here forever.
It's all light armor.
Yep. So anyway, there you go. And you just walk through the cave. Boop. And now you're back here. And now you can just turn around and go back through there whenever you want.
Nice. I wonder, can I fast travel out of here?
No, you just have to walk out.
Oh, right.
Because you're not back in the thing yet.
Hmm.
Because the game lies to you and it actually makes this part of the DLC map rather than part of the thing. So now you are back in...
Oh, I got the sign and billboard changed.
So there you go. Now you can fast travel back.
To the Strip's North Gate, right?
Yep. Go get your homies. And now just kind of do whatever you want. I would say maybe get a few more levels. I would say once you hit level 24 and get Slayer, then it would be time to go through Dead Money. And then after that, I would say wait a while before doing Old World Blues.
Death to NCR.
Old World Blues can get pretty strong. And Lonesome Road also has some motherfuckers. I'm gonna look that up. So just for anyone who wants to talk in chat, I will not be able to see for just a quick second while I Google something. I want to see what
Where to?
I wonder if Scripture is kind of like the Lucky 8 Ball, that while you're carrying it, you get like a buff.
Don't know, because it doesn't say it does anything.
New Vegas. Scripture.
Let's see. What do I need to drop?
Scripture. Well, you have a bunch of auto pistols. Scripture is a miscellaneous item. It's a small book. It does not appear to do anything in the vanilla game. So yeah, it's just something to just put away.
Okay. Actually,
I believe there is a mod that gives it a passive while you're carrying it, but... Oh, shit. Whoop. So if anyone said anything in chat, sorry I didn't see you. We have 7 people watching us.
nice.
Hello.
Hi, 7 people. Should I even use the weathered anymore?
I would keep it because it's silent.
Yeah.
I would get rid of that gun
And switch it out for...
the light that shines in the darkness. Because we'll look at the stats for it and see.
Ooh,
That gun is 81
yeah, the other,
DP.
the other one had over 100, but it is also less than its optimal condition.
Well, that's fine. That means it won't go up very much further.
Yeah.
My guess is it'll still be less than 100. See, that one's almost out of its optimal condition too. So yeah, light that shines in the darkness is great. And then Ranger hat, goodbye. And then you have a shitload of food items.
Yeah.
The caravan lunches are kind of heavy. 400 food. Cat eye, you don't. Oh, that doesn't weigh anything, so it doesn't matter. You're not going to get hit with that that deterra anymore, so you can get rid of those 2 deterra items too. Unless you want to start poisoning people.
I don't really have an interest in poisoning people.
Oh, hey Will.
No.
Thanks, Alexa Bees, for coming back.
Oh, okay. Well, she's just gonna unsubscribe.
It doesn't matter. We're at 40, Will.
Nope.
So,
No.
for the next hour, and then for our next Will stream.
Oh God, no.
No. Up to 10.
No.
For every follower we get, Will will take a shoot of ranch. So,
I have 11 yakai meat.
That's, yeah, you can put that away until you have the ability to cook it. So, but you might get lucky. We have less than an hour before we're going to stop for tonight. Because you gotta go to bed. Stysik says he has waited his whole life for this.
I roller
Don't
swift.
forget to get your homies.
I'm going back to pick up the stuff. They can't come with me, right?
Oh, you are going to go back? Can you do that off screen?
Casino floor.
I could.
Because that's just wasting time.
Fine.
Where to, partner?
Might as well go on cool adventures while you're here. Because we're also gonna run casinos off screen as well.
What's up?
Ah, it's too bad you didn't keep that armor. Oh well. She's gonna get power armor.
Let's go make
You should do
trouble.
her quest next. Just finish that up.
Where
Do you have 50
is-
sneak?
I don't think I have 50.
Dang.
Where's Edie at? Eddie, whatever.
He moves around a bunch. But
Oh, also here. Where's inventory?
yeah, this
You're
will be
making
the
me carry
fourth
the
time
heavy stuff,
Alexa
aren't you?
Bees has followed us.
4th? Oh, that was 3rd.
This is 4.
Mhm.
She has followed on 3 times.
Solid Moon's Power Fist. What is...
She,
Oh, I guess
she is using her power fist.
Hmm.
And her weapon will never degrade, so. Boop.
Yep, I saw that change a little bit.
If you ever can, there he
There
is. There's Buddy. Alright. I thought you got up to 50 sneak.
Maybe I did.
Because if you can, I would say go get the pretty dress now.
Let's see.
Sneak 40.
44. I can bump it up next level.
Ah, shit, I was gonna say. I don't know. I don't think there's any drugs that boost agility. All right,
Casino floor.
but you can just go do her quest anyway. That'll get her rolling.
Alright, so I need to look for... We're talking to the senior pal... Oh, that's the Hadrian arc. Look at the Brotherhood's history files relating to elders being dismissed. That's also for the bad ending, I assume.
Sort of, but you can still start it
Mm-hmm.
if you want.
Help it.
Because the mission you want to do
Find the missing...
is I could make
Control.
you care. Because Still in the Dark is not her mission.
Right. I could make you care. Oh, I still have to... Okay. Access his terminal.
Yep. Because yeah.
Oh, at Helios 1? Is that where it says?
What is your optional thing? Yes.
Access terminal. Return evidence of brothers misguided priorities.
Yeah, so you gotta go to the Helios thing. Because you're gonna go somewhere and get a note, and it's gonna be like, go to these 3 different locations to go do cool stuff. Where one is a vault that has like one of the best automatic weapons in it. But yeah, just walk right over to Helios 1.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Do you want to repair my stuff?
Show me what you have for
Happy to
sale.
do it.
So much money! Should I sell that?
You can, yeah. I mean, you can if you want.
Take that hunting rifle too, and have these pulse grenades.
I would hold on to the pulse grenades. Pulse grenades are really good against robots. Because the robot, especially the, what are they called? The sentries?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have enough to buy?
Thanks.
I do.
What are they?
Take
The
care
big stupid
now.
sentry bots that have rocket launchers and miniguns?
They're sentry bots.
Sentry bots? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have the Fallout 4 thing of, why not just,
Going nuclear.
well, no, that you can just shoot their back thing and kill them super fast.
Mhm.
Here, when you want to kill them, you have to just man mode it and murder them. I am super ready for Friday's stream.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
I need another implant.
Feel me?
All right.
Put it in my
Let
body.
me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant.
Veronica just like, hey,
All
dude.
right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
Let's Strength, endurance, agility.
Because you can up your agility.
Mm-hmm.
Are those the last 3 for your body?
Yeah, for the special and then the regenerating, but...
You'll be able to get all of them.
Yeah.
So, endurance would up your unarmed damage.
Mm-hmm.
Would actually just bump your unarmed skill, period. And put you at 10 endurance.
The nociception regulator modifies your cardiovascular system, and you won't tire as quickly. The price is 4,000 caps, same as most other implants. Have a
There
seat
you
in the
go.
auto dock. This will take a few
I
hours.
think this game has the thing you can get buffs past 10, but it's sort of like Dark Souls, like hard caps where you don't get, it's not super worth it. So yeah, you should be at 10 that.
That...
And you can also check how many times you've taken...
yeah, they gave me 2 more points into unarmed.
Nice. Check to see how many times you've taken the, whatever it's called, intense training.
7 times.
You have 3 more. I would say,
Okay, and
if you want the most...
that'll be 9 and that'll be 8. Because those are the 2 implants I'm missing.
I will say, for the sake of if you're wanting good checks for everything, you want to have all of your stats at 7.
Okay.
Because there are definitely 7 perception and definitely at least 7 charisma checks. I think there's a 9 charisma check. But that is the last I will say of it. Also, because it's like a casino gambling thing, having all 7s makes me feel all boobly inside. And that is not the end of the amount of stat buffs that you're going to permanently get.
Nice.
Old World Blues is going to buff your butt.
I will have an excellent butt.
Because I don't think there's any reason to put anything to 10.
Except endurance.
Well,
but
endurance
that's
you have to, because you get 9 and then the other one.
Yeah.
Because you are basically going to be a robot person. I'm just waiting for that tick to be like, 1 more person followed, and then I'm just going to be like, hey, Will.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, you know what'll be best if it happens while you're back in Hidden Valley.
That would be kind of funny.
Where are you going?
It says to go to this
Oh,
shack.
yeah, I forgot. This is his shack. You don't go into Helios 1 yet. Why would he put the computer on the floor?
I don't know.
Is that a campfire you can fiddle with?
Right there?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, looks like it.
You can make a bloatfly slider.
Really pear fruit.
Wow. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Does it say tanned gecko hide on one of the things? Because that's what you needed for the armor.
Let's see.
Because you needed to put a whole bunch of tanned gecko hides together.
For the hide armor?
Yeah, so you need tanned armor.
Yeah, tanned
But-
fire, tanned gold.
But I'm just saying, like, if you scroll down, is there a way that tells you how to turn it into tanned armor? There we go. So what do you need? Shit. Because you have green gecko skin, right?
Yeah.
I guess you don't have enough of it?
Probably not.
I'll look at it later. Oh! You need 80 survival.
Okay.
My guess is you probably just turn gecko skin into tanned gecko skin. There you go.
Let's see what we've got here.
I always like when your guy does it, he has to pivot, so he just starts looking down and goes,
The pulse gun. Although maybe the rangefinder can work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
now this is one where if you do all of them, you get a bunch of XP.
Nice.
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
This is going to take
More
you
or
to
less.
Nellis?
Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran
Yes.
Airport. Guess they found
Guys, I
something.
need you to sleep in this
Guess
dumpster
somebody
while
wasn't
I
very
run
good
through
at
this
keeping
bombing.
secrets either. We'd never
Oh,
pursue it
shit,
because
you're
it's
gonna
not
have
a
to go the
weapon.
really hard
but
way, too,
self-sufficiency is
since you don't have good
fundamental to
lockpick.
us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course. It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do this one.
Hey, Will, you want to know a secret?
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
Captain Craig just completed a quest. The quest completed bugged out, so all it said was how. That's pretty awesome.
Okay.
I mean, it's not awesome.
What better way to
Unless
persuade
it
them than
did the
to give
quest
them a taste
finish
of what
like you
they
got
stand to
credit
gain,
for
right?
it.
Maybe the best place to start is to see what we can find out directly from the NCR. Let's head to their OSI office at McCarran.
And they already really like you.
I like the way you think.
But Will, you want to know a secret?
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost scientists, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some
I will say
projects
the
they were
secret
working on in the Mojave area.
Can you talk to him? But Will, you want to know a secret?
What's the secret?
You've already found the rangefinder.
Okay.
So. I think you just need one more, and then that's the end of his quest, and then he will level up into Super Eddie. What quest were you working on, Captain Craig? I'm trying to think of the one that starts with how. So, to McCarran.
Because what is Turn with Veronica, Steel, recovered the experimental data from Vault 22. Didn't we already go in there? Wasn't that the plant vault?
That's Vault 21.
Okay.
I think. No, you already went to Vault 22.
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably gonna be hungry and thirsty after this.
That's fine. You have infinite burgers. You just made a burger out of a flying insect butthole.
I didn't have to be its butthole.
Did you not see the part that it was? It was the whole lower part of it.
Oh,
because it's the bloatfly gland.
Yeah.
Guess where glands are, Will?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen with Dinah, yep.
I didn't say with Dinah.
That's where... Oh, she scared me. I forgot she's wearing that outfit. Where do you need to go?
I don't know.
And everything in here should be dead.
Should be.
Because...
I came in here and punched everything.
I don't think it's been... Who else would be in the kitchen if not Dinah? Exactly. Stysic gets it. As I think... I don't think it's been 7 in-game days yet. Since you've been here.
For what?
Everything in this... It's either 4 or 7 in-game days.
Something is here.
Well, it's not going to be here for very long. Oh, it's all that stuff on the other side of that door. But I don't think anything in the vault... Because you never opened that door to begin with.
No, I did not.
But everything in here should be... Oh, do you just have to go to the terminal? It's like behind you. It's like to your right. It's through there, through that... Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, maybe down another floor.
Yep. Yep. That's why they're called diners, is because... I ruined that joke. It's going to be like... They're originally called Dinahs, because they started in Boston and everyone thought they were called diners, but were just being said incorrectly. But no. It's based on Dinah, the real-life human. True story. Ask any Bostonian.
So, if Dinah made, like, a sharp object, would it be a Dinah blade?
If you had the most of her, though, it would be a Dynamax. don't even get what your thing was a reference to.
One of the bosses from Kirby is a giant bird named Dynablade.
That's such an old reference.
I know it's a super old reference because I'm super old.
You are super old. You just chased away 2 people who were watching our video with your old ass Kirby references.
I don't know where this is trying to lead me now. I missed it.
Is it in the toilet?
Nope. Alright, time for a local map.
It is. You have to go to pest control.
Pest control, okay.
Well, I was afraid we weren't going to have enough viewers today, but we've been sitting at like 4 and 5, 6 and 7 for a little bit. I think we might do a little damage on this.
Nice. Thanks everyone for watching.
So you can take the elevator to pest control.
There we go.
Everyone here is the true hero. You could all individually take down Dynamax because he's so old. Brittle old bird disease because of Will's ancient...
Dynamax is from Pokemon.
Damn it, Dynablade.
And Dynablade's a girl.
How do you know?
Because...
Does it go, I'm a girl, when it's attacking you?
No, but like if you look up the character, Dynablade is a girl. Because she's a mom.
Sorry for anyone who's going to comment. I have to use my phone to see if Will's full of shit. Alright.
Can I not get this? Because we already destroyed the data?
Yep, I think that might be what it is. That's yeah, that's fine. I think this quest would have stopped you from getting it.
So what do I need to do?
Say go talk to her and go get a different one.
Should have brought something to read. Aw, just when the stand... What's up? What are your thoughts?
Let's do the rangefinder.
They defended Helios like it was their last stand.
And it'll be another one.
I thought you said I already had it.
No, I said you already found it.
Was all we lost. Even if it did work, it'd be under NCR control now.
Actually, maybe you can. This is going to lead you into another quest. Maybe you can
we're
still.
We're incapable of pursuing them.
It's also going to cost you
Vegas
some money. You
and
can't
I've heard of a gift shop
yet.
in the Strip that deals in pre-war antiques. Yeah, maybe they'll think twice about engaging the NCR if they know one of those could be floating around. The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests going through filing cabinets and computers in the commanding officer's quarters.
Oh yeah, you have max speech. You can go do a little mini quest in Nellis Air.
Actually, isn't the ghoul lady still here?
I think she's in auction and recycling if she's here.
Yeah.
Wait, are you going to Nellis? Is that what it said?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I don't think she stays here. I think she moves on. But she'd be on the right if she is. Well, up right through here.
Yeah. Because she was just sitting
Oh.
right there.
Hello. Don't mind me. I have to wrap things up here, gather my gear, that sort of thing. I'll be leaving soon enough. A few things here and there. But a lot of the data has been corrupted, and all of the live samples have been contaminated by the spore plants. One interesting thing I found is that one of the chemicals secreted by the spore plant serves as a mild stimulant when ingested by humans. As far as I can tell, it has no side effects or addictive properties. Aside from the inherent psychological ones, of course. Now that I think of it, there was a Corporal Farber back in McCarran who'd probably be interested in it. There's a sample of it around here somewhere.
What you should have done to get all the stuff, so now you can go
later
back to McCarran. Because there's some stuff in McCarran you can do, but we'll worry about that later. So, yeah, if you have to go to Nellis... Oh man, you're gonna have to not get exploded. And your allies cannot make it through the Nellis Air Force battlement grounds.
They will die.
They will 100% die. They don't have the pathfinding to not explode. So is it taking you to Nellis? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, but luckily you can just tell them to wait at a safe spot, and you can go to the mole rat thing and just go. Where are you going?
I was gonna go to Fort McCarran and talk to Farber.
Okay. While you're here, you can go upstairs and you can talk to someone about doing a little extra work that you'll just do in McCarran and get you a nice little boost of HP, XP. It's also a pretty entertaining quest, but you're thirsty as hell.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I guess you can't get all of it. I'm wondering if the technologies are... Because I know what the thing they want you to do is with the rangefinder. But that is related to a whole quest at Helios 1. Like, it'll be a whole new one.
Is Farber the dude scientist?
No.
Or...
He said a Corporal Farber, which makes it sound like she doesn't really know who he is. So my guess would be ask her doctor friend.
What is it?
Oh, can you talk to him?
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
So you might have some
Officially,
work for you.
I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics.
Colonel Shu,
controls,
that's the
supply lines,
that's what you need to
reinforcements.
find. He'll give you a little job.
Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit. Later.
Okay.
And I know he will be on the second floor.
That door is inaccessible.
But yeah, I don't remember if Farber or where they would be. Unless it's like, is it that guy?
I don't think so. Nope, that's just Trooper.
Super duper? Hooper Trooper.
Something I can do for you? I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
Yeah, just want to do some mercenary work for the NCR. Get them to like you a bit more. Get more NCR fame.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of things I can't spare troops for right now. If you can help us, we can definitely pay you for your work. You don't cook by any chance, do you?
Farber's doing
that's
who it is. He's
it's
the
hard
chef.
to manage
He
an
gives you
army
a
with
bunch
half
of
my
little
staff
missions.
in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
That one, the prisoner can talk one. But
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you.
This one is fine.
Her office
I
is
will
right
use
above
my
mine,
word
but
weapons
I
to
think she
make
might
him
be
say
interrogating
whatever
right
I
now.
want.
So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
And then yeah, just get information. And everything. The fiends thing ties to another thing. If you want to do a goofy combination of things together, we can do that. But
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing losing a ranger. You come to depend on them. And they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
yeah, you want to do that one too. That's good.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals.
I think you're
They
really
just
gonna
walk
like
right
Vault
into people's
3.
homes in the middle of the day and take them.
It's
But the
just a
man you're
big
looking for
murder
is Bryce
fest.
Oh, it's a very...
Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear
That's-
something like a chainsaw? You found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
It's a very specific kind of funny.
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Alright. There you go. You got a bunch of new stuff. There is a time limit aspect to I can put a spell on you, but I think it doesn't start until you get somewhere, so I would hard save like right now. In case while you're doing this other stuff, the game goes, oh, you failed it. But yeah. Because I remember it's a quest that like I failed it during the part where it's like, you have to go do this thing right now, and then I couldn't figure it out.
Alright, so Farber is the
Farber is
chef.
upstairs. He's through the concourse. But the prisoner is on the right side of up here. We can just go over there. I'm pretty sure. And since you have 100 speech, you cannot lose, so...
I just imagine my guy walking in and just saying the most ridiculous things and the prisoner just believing him.
I think that's her. No, that's a dude.
Boyd's in there with the prisoner
Oh, that's
right
the
now.
dude with the name.
Boy, is she pissed.
Yeah, so you want to go in there.
Boyd's in there with the prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
And I'll out quick save here before you do anything, and then you go rock away. Rocker.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband.
What?
But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
She's just like, honey, how was your day? And he's like, it was fine. She goes, oh, really? And just stabs him in the neck with a syringe. Actually, I want to die all the time. Oh, especially now that I know my wife stabbed you with a needle.
Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns
Also,
on
I had that Fred Durst dream again at work.
There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR.
So you can just go beat
Plus,
this guy
for all
to
this
death.
guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this.
Well, you
When
punch
you're
with your
ready,
hands
I'll go
if
in
you
and
want
give you
to
a little
punch him.
intro. Then I leave the room.
What was the Fred
and you
Durst
make
dream?
him regret the day he was born.
He just keeps
we go
rolling
back and forth
and
a couple
rolling
times until either he talks or
until
he
he
can't move
skins his
jaw
ass
anymore.
raw and then
Either
rubs
way,
the exposed
we've
butt
had our
muscle on his
entertainment for the
face.
day.
That's a terrifying dream.
Okay.
Let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Now press your face against the window like a psychopath.
There is no window, it's just...
Long time no
That's
see,
that's
Sealus.
glass.
Lieutenant.
Oh, it is.
I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Sick burn.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
I remember watching my friend who was doing this, and like before, like they let him in, and before he could even finish introducing, Kyle just hit him with the bumper sword and just splatted him against the wall.
If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Alright. Time to mindfuck this guy.
I still have my weapons.
Yeah, she's saying that to fuck with this guy. You can just murder him.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order. Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors. I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Well...
Is something the matter, Celus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Celus.
What other one?
I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
I picked all the speech options.
You don't like
yeah, but
me,
those weren't speech checks.
Oh, were there more options?
Yeah, you could have picked the one that was, I'm going to tell you.
Come on back in. I think he misses you.
We'll see if the game still lets you correct it.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
Well, now, yep, you're on a new path now. I'm curious to see what this does. I think maybe the second one is what the path might take you back to the one I'm thinking.
Coward. I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture.
Oh!
It says if you're caught...
You know what I think's happening? Maybe you are dressed like an NCR soldier. But I've never seen this because I've never worn this armor. Because I'm really curious because it's doing the little question mark after you pick speech.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot. I don't know. I know he
Okay, so you didn't get the thing I was thinking of,
Sometimes
which
that intelligence would find its way
is
to my Canteri.
way funnier. But
I kind of want to do this one.
Do it.
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Okay.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from
But you
what I
got
saw,
like the best
you're
ending,
more
so
of
you
an
get the
artist.
reward for not having to punch him.
So think of this as your commission.
Nice.
And you get a lot of fame. The other ending, which I think is funnier, which
Yep.
I
See you
think it's
around.
because you started going the other way. See, now you're like, so now
Yay.
you have access to a bunch of stuff now. Would you just take off your armor for a second? And then, after you take it off and then put it back on, see if a little memo pops up. Huh. Because I think when you put on an outfit, it'll put on a thing in the corner that goes, "You are now dressed like." But anyway, what you can do if you go the other option is maybe the game like for that mission it thought you were dressed like NCR.
Okay.
Is you talk to him and you have high enough speech, like it's actual speech checks, you convince him that you are a member of Caesar's Legion who is sent here to murder him, and that you spent days just talking your way into the NCR so that you could come into this room and murder him. And he just starts flipping shit, and he's like, "Let me out of here! This guy's gonna kill me!" And then you just start whispering into his ears, like in Latin, like how you're going to disembowel and murder him.
Nice.
And then he just panics and screams, like, "I'm not gonna do it! I'm not like the guy who is the whatever." And then you can go, "Thanks, by the way, I was bullshitting you," and he just starts like sobbing and screaming in rage. I was like,
He's not like the guy who's been...
Farber's right there, to the left, in there. He's
That
the
guy?
only to the left, in there.
Oh, okay. Because I only got to there and you said in there.
And I said in there, and I pointed. He's the dude behind the whatever.
This is a messy kitchen, Farber.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine.
But I wasn't
And
doing
I
that.
want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So
think
what can I serve you up?
you are dressed like an NCR person for the purpose of speaking to people.
Huh.
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want.
You'll know for sure if
As
you're
long as it's
NCR
corned
if we can find any
Just
Caesar's
kidding.
Legion in
Haven't
the
you
wild
heard?
and
With
they
a
just
few shipments
openly
from
attack you
home
right
and a
now.
little variety.
Because
Troops
they
are
should be
getting
neutral
restless
to
for
you.
some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers. Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here. It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan.
Hey, you know the Nashes.
We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food.
I don't know who Fitz is.
Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us. Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Don't have, like, at least 50 repair or something.
I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place. The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it. What can I do for you?
All right.
Chow down.
How much money do you have?
A lot.
Zero.
Zero.
He has a lot of purified water, though.
Yep. But
come back soon.
I think this quest is bugged. You can't do anything about the mood thing, but you can fix that machine though.
Yes.
Well, it'll be like you don't have the parts if you pick yes. You can just jury rig it.
I don't have 80 repair.
You don't? It usually says if you have...
I thought I had like 75 or something.
Skills. You have 85.
Oh, I do have 85. Oh.
Yeah, normally the check won't pop up if you don't have it. That's the thing, is it doesn't, with checks like that, it won't do the thing of like conversation where it's like...
But wouldn't jury rigging it just cause it to break down again later on?
I don't know. You can do what you want. I'm just saying, you can fix it.
I'm surprised he didn't mention anything about the Vault 22
That's
thing.
what I was saying, is I don't think that actually does anything. I think it's a bug. Or you did it out of order, and you learned about it too soon. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really do anything. He just gives you some caps and like 10 experience.
Well, it was also for Veronica's thing. I was trying to figure out how her stuff would work better.
Yep. So you just need to go to Nellis now. Well, I don't know if we really have time to do Nellis.
What time is it?
You can at least get across the thing. It's 50. It's 8:50.
Okay.
Oh man, looks like you lucked out. You don't have to drink any ranch tonight. What are you gonna do? I put a spell on you?
Where were the rest of those quests?
Rest of what?
All the stuff I just got.
He didn't. They're all unmarked quests.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you already did one of them. They all tie into I put a spell on you, because you interrogated that person. But we're gonna go to Vault 3 to deal with the fiends. Actually, you know what? You want to do something pretty fun right now?
Sure.
Without finishing, do you remember where you went to go get Love and Hate?
Mm-hmm.
Teleport down there, and we're gonna go meet the cons. And the cons already like you a little bit.
Was it Bonnie Springs?
What's below that? Yes, it's Bonnie Springs.
Yeah. Are we gonna get the con trick?
We are gonna start the mission. Oh shit, Cazadors are in here now. Cripple their shit.
Oh, that was not what
For the Brotherhood.
Ow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like, why are you uppercutting? You want to cripple Cazadors more than anything else.
Just cross them.
You also hit her in the back of the head with a paralyzing palm.
Nice. Well, she'll be down for like 30 seconds.
Yep. But if you just go to the right, I believe, up that way, it'll take you up into that red canyon. That's where you want to go.
Okay. Ugh, that is a huge stinger.
That would hurt.
Hey, can you get up?
Yep.
Nice.
That's Veronica. Like, there's a friendly person in there.
Alright, this way. We're not going to fight the rest of those Cazadors.
But yeah, you want to go into Red Canyon, and it's completely safe. And then you want to start the quest Yabba Dabba Honeymoon. And you're going to get so much XP. You have anti-venom, right?
Am I poisoned?
Yeah, they stung you multiple times. You are taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You got hit. There you go. Cazadors are the devil.
Yeah, they really are. Huh.
Oh, that's probably what all the other ones are. They're all the big
There's
horns.
a neutral something over there.
There's probably a baby bighorn. They're not hostile. And then if you have stuff to sell in this bombed out house, there's a little hidden underground shop.
I don't have anything I want to sell right now.
Then don't worry about it then. It's just a shop run. Actually, I don't even think you can get in because the cons don't like you. They just accepted you because you let their dudes get away without getting hyper murdered. But yeah, you can go right there on the left. You can get in there, but I wouldn't go in there unless they like you. I don't think they'll attack you. But see, if you look at those things, those aren't people.
Those?
Yeah. Well, I guess you can't really see it from down here.
Oh yeah, there's scarecrows.
They're just scarecrowish things to spook people like you.
I do get spooked.
But you want to stick to the right side of the canyon. There'll be a divot that should take you off to the right.
Right there?
No, it'll be on the ground level.
To that tent?
No, the ground level. You're not going to go up in elevation.
Why not?
Because where you're going is on the ground. Like how I said before in the water part, and you just went, nope, going up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's that second location on the blip. It's the one to the more right. It's the... And then these dudes should be...
Hey, welcome to Red Rock Canyon. Since you've done so much for the Great Khans,
There
Papa
you go.
Khan
Now
told
you
me
can
to
buy
let you know
stuff
you
from
can
the
buy
armory.
weapons at our armory. You can find it in the basement of the burned out building at the mouth of the canyon.
Scarecrows are people too. But yeah, it'll be the I think it's called the Khan Drug Lab, Red Rock Canyon Drug Lab. That's what it'll be. And yep. And the con trick is pretty cool if you remember to use it. But you gotta use it though. And this is a quest that you don't need it to finish it right away. You can do the checks later, but you're going to need either really high science or really high medicine.
Okay. Well, my medicine is much higher than my science right now.
But yep, that lady right there, she'll give you some quests. We can get them started, and then we can stop for tonight. Or maybe he'll give you the quest. I don't remember.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
Hey, you leveled up.
Nice.
And then you just ask for the work.
You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. All right, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
Oh, this will be a perfect test of whether or not they want to murder you.
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to
He
find
got
a route
kidnapped
into
by
Arizona
legionnaires.
to open new markets for our product. He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him.
There you go.
Thanks.
We'll do that because
Prove
you
you're
have to
reliable
do.
on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Maybe if you. Sweet, we got a level up to finish. So.
Bump us up to 90 so we can take jury rigging at 22 and then take Slayer at 24.
Awesome. You can also put that other one in 90.
Which one?
Oh, unarmed.
Oh, I was gonna bump sneak up to 50.
Yes! That is what you want to do, I forgot.
And then throw a couple more points into medicine or survival.
Survival would put it at 55. Medicine would put it at 55 as well.
Medicine would be 56.
Well, I'm sorry, you guys saying you could get it up to 55.
Yeah.
Just do whatever you want to do, and then we'll call it for tonight. So thank you again very much for everyone who stopped by, and for Alexa Bees for following us again. We hope you stay longer this time. And for Cyberdog, thank you again, and for everyone who stopped. There was Captain Craig and some others. I'm sorry, it wiped all the log when I went out, so I don't remember everyone's name. But thanks for stopping by. We'll be playing this again on Friday, and that will be the special ranch stream. So tell your friends if you want to see this guy drink a lot of ranch straight on stream. But we'll see you tomorrow. I got Kingdom Come Deliverance in the morning, and then in the afternoon will be Rob and I's podcast. Okay podcast with bad people. So, good night.
Have a good night.